Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome back to Fat Cat Collections. And today I wanted to share with you guys kind of another collection that I have. It's not a huge collection like watches or cologne, but it's something that I've always been really into, and it kind of has a lot to do with my style. Now, I'm pretty basic when it comes to what I wear. I tend to like to wear a nice pair of dress boots or ankle boots, some Rock Revival jeans, or some nice distressed denim. Rock Revival is my favorite pair of jeans out there. I dragged my feet for so long spending the money on getting them, and I'm really glad I did because they just really fit my body well. I don't have, the big lower body. I don't really have much of a behind, and they just kind of really fit me where a lot of jeans just look kind of baggy on me. And so I kind of wear that and then a dress shirt, or a lot of times just a t-shirt. But one thing I always like to dress it up with is a leather jacket. I've been collecting leather jackets for quite some time, and I love jackets just in general, but leather is like my favorite thing when it comes to jackets. And this video was sparked because lately I've been seeing that there's a lot of really great affordable leather jackets on eBay, and I happen to have one right here, and I'll do an in-depth video on this one, as in-depth as you can really get on a leather jacket. This is one that I got off eBay for Christmas, and for years I was looking for white leather, and it's really difficult to find men's white leather, one, for an affordable price, and two, that's not going to be like an actual motorcycle jacket. Now, this is a motorcycle style jacket, but it's wearable. Now I have a couple Icon jackets from the past that are armored for when I had a motorcycle, and they're just too uncomfortable to wear. They're too thick, they're too heavy, and this is more of what I would consider a dress motorcycle style jacket. And so I got this bad boy for Christmas, and I absolutely love it. So what I wanted to do today is just kind of show you guys some of the leather jackets in my collection and kind of give you an idea of when I got them, and just kind of give you guys another quick show and tell like I always do. So this is it right here, traditional motorcycle style jacket. This is white lambskin. Guys, this thing, the price and the quality is amazing. I'll put a link in the description for this jacket and any other jackets that I have. A lot of the ones I have, you're not gonna be able to buy anymore, but I will put links to this seller because they have this in all kinds of different colors. Traditional, I think they call this like a diagonal zip. Basically it overlaps part of the jacket, and the idea in this is that just like your traditional motorcycle jacket, this would be considered kind of like, I think, more of like your 50s style. I'm sure there's a proper name for it. I don't really know what it is, but it's, I mean, absolutely stunning. Again, that is subjective, but white leather is such a hard thing to find, and finding one that fits without trying it on, I mean, fantastic. So I'll try to get a little bit closer here so you can see some of the detail. It's got kind of like this, what I would consider almost like a Michelin Man, kind of, not really sure what you'd call it on the sleeves. Kind of looks like the Michelin Man. Then you have some cross-stitch pattern, some like basket weave on the top, and you have that similar theme going down the back. Great fit, absolutely love the jacket, and I like it so much that I'm going to be getting a couple more in not too distant future here. I'm trying to work an agreement with the seller right now, and they have a beautiful distressed brown one that I have to pick up. So moving on to my closet here, I'm just going to pull out a couple more, and I'll show you guys what I got. Again, I got as much light on as I could possibly put on, so you just kind of have to bear with it. And some of these jackets that I have here aren't all leather. This one's more of like a pleather jacket. I got this one on from a Burlington Coat Factory. It was only like 35 bucks. And you know what? I mean, it absolutely looks stunning. It's kind of like a marooned red. Really, when you look at them side by side, you really can't tell the difference between actual synthetic leather or pleather. I like the name synthetic leather a little more because pleather makes it sound really cheap, but I tell you, this is just a great jacket as well. Nice bright or maroon style brick, I consider it like a brick red. When you feel it next to lambskin, you can kind of, it looks like it's lambskin, but it has more of a rubbery feel, but still pretty awesome. Like I said, I absolutely love some of the deals you can get, and it doesn't take much money to really look nice. I mean, I look at some of these channels out there reviewing all kinds of different stuff for men's style and men's grooming, and some of these guys are rocking jackets that are like $1,000 bucks. And guys, not everybody has the budget to go rocking a jacket at $1,000 bucks. Me personally, I'm more of a guy who likes variety, and I think you can get some really nice jackets out there for an exceptional cost. This one here is done by English Laundry, another one of my favorites. This is a synthetic leather as well, and I never thought I'd pick up the synthetic leather, but my mom picked me up a jacket for Christmas once, and it's actually from Kmart, and I actually fell in love with it. I traditionally have always worn more of the 3/4 inch like peacoat style jackets, and my mom got me that jacket, and ever since I got that one, I just kind of been turned on with the motorcycle look. This is pretty cool. It's got like this perforation on the side, the English Laundry logo, and this is kind of like I kind of consider it like a chocolate ice cream brown, like a light brown. Pretty nice looking coat. And again, this is like 40 bucks for this one. I mean, pretty amazing. I'm gonna go through these pretty quick here, just give you guys just a quick rundown of what I got. And some of these jackets I'm showing you are gonna be a little bit difficult to find. You may not be able to find them at all, but at least will give you an idea of what some of the colors are available out there. Just like the white one I showed you, there's many different styles, and the link I'm gonna put in the description where you can pick up. I mean, shit, you can spend 300 bucks and get yourself 3 jackets. Here's like I have a blue. Again, this one is synthetic as well. Kind of like a denim style where you have the 2 breast pockets. I like this one a lot too. Now, I don't know on longevity as far as how long a synthetic leather jacket will last. And just because it's not real leather, guys, I mean, again, this was like, I think 35, 40 bucks. It looks like leather. It feels like leather. I mean, it doesn't feel like lambskin, but it does have a leather feel to it. And I'm not really sure you'd really be able to tell the difference. Again, the only thing I kind of worry about is longevity, you know. But when you have a variety of jackets, you don't wear them every day. So, you know, this thing doesn't get daily use. I wear it when I feel like wearing a blue jacket. Goes great with a pair of blue jeans. Another great find. And I think this one here was actually from Burlington Coat Factory as well. This is a brand called X-Ray. And guys, you can find all kinds of stuff like this on eBay. This is kind of a traditional style. You just find the color you want, and at least with the white one that I showed you, you'll be able to know that if you buy something off eBay through my link, if you say, you know, I don't like that particular style, if you go through the seller, you know you're getting the quality there. Because with this, you know, it's hard. You can't really find these brands on eBay anymore. Or on eBay at all, if they were ever there. Because like I said, they came from Burlington Coat Factory. Let me go ahead and throw this one back on the hanger here. Another cool jacket. I'm just kind of getting the pleather ones or the synthetic vegan leather jackets out of the way. This is just more of a darker brown jacket. And again, I'm pretty simple with my style. Jeans, nice pair of cowboy boots or dress boots, and or dress shoes, depending on what kind of jeans I'm wearing, and a leather jacket. Or a vegan leather jacket in this case. You know, pretty basic, nothing too fancy on this one here. Alright, so let me go ahead and, I know we're moving kind of quick here, so let's get on to the leather jackets. So a lot of these jackets I picked up back in the day. These jackets are pretty old, and one thing I really love about leather is that it really, so I'm trying to talk to you guys at the same time. Leather is really timeless. Leather, if it's, the nice thing about getting a traditional real leather jacket is that whether it's lambskin or goat skin or pig skin, is that they tend to wear really well, and they actually tend to get better with age. You get that weather look. You know, some of my jackets are really old. Some of these are going back about almost 20 years now. So let's see what else I got in this closet here. So I'm not going to show you every single one, but these ones all came from Wilson Leathers. Now, again, timing's a little different on these. This is a medium, but back when I bought this, kind of in the, I'd say, late 90s, early 2000s, kind of the style was more of a larger jacket. I wish that these were actually all smalls, but this is, you know, it's kind of a larger jacket. It's a different look than the motorcycle jacket, more of a pea coat style. Still a beautiful coat, genuine leather on this one here. This is cowhide, and you can see after, I mean, 20 years, this thing looks brand new. It does have kind of a sheen to it, so that's kind of the, you know, you can get different finishes in a lot of this stuff. This one does have, like I said, kind of that sheen, where some of the other ones I have don't have the sheen. So pretty cool. And guys, I know we're blasting through this pretty quick, but I want to just go ahead and show you all the different ones that I have in my collection. And it's always a good idea to condition your leather. I conditioned one of mine the other night. This is my Wilson leather. This one's actually a small. This is genuine lambskin as well. Lambskin tends to be much softer than cowhide or goat leather. Really soft. And again, over 20 years old. You can see it's more of a larger style jacket. It doesn't, I wouldn't say it's more like baggy or anything like that, but it's just, it doesn't quite fit like the motorcycle style jackets fit. It's a little bit of a looser fit. Got the 3/4 length with the strap. Zip up, you can zip out the lining as well. Pretty cool piece. And hopefully you guys can see this in the video. I'm trying to get myself in the frame the best I can so you guys can see me from the knees up, but We know how that goes with my recording sometimes, but we do the best we can. Try to tip it down a little bit. All right, so on to the next here. And this one's very similar to the one I just showed you. It's got more of that shiny glazed black leather. It's got a couple of the waist straps right back here, the buckles. So this one's pretty cool as well. Again, not a super tight fit, but still, I mean, after all these years, when I bought these, I mean, I wish they were all small because it would be a little bit more fitted, but when I bought these, I was probably about 100 and, my weight's always fluctuated over the years between 168, much leaner when I was 19, 20 years old. I worked out very, very hard. I ate really lean, no beer. But now, you know, I like my beer. I like to eat, so my weight tends to fluctuate depending on whether I'm running and my diet between 165 and 170. I'm still traditionally a medium, so naturally this is a medium. But again, a small would have fit me much better even at this weight. I always feel like jackets should really fit the body, you know. I mean, let's see how much time we got. 11 minutes. All right, so let me move a little quicker here because we're trying to keep this under the 16-minute mark. Next one I'm going to show you guys here is one that I've replaced, and I have one of these, my original one I got, my very first leather jacket. That one's in the garage. Just your traditional pea coat. This is a medium, but this one here is when the style started to change a little bit to getting a little more fitted. And you can see these are kind of dated. You have the huge cell phone pocket like the Nokia 5190, I believe it was. I mean, you know, nowadays it's all smartphones. So again, very dated jacket, but still timeless. Like this, you wouldn't think that this is this old. All right, on to the next. Next one here I want to show you guys is, this is forgot to show you guys this one. This is one of my favorite vegan leather jackets, or fake leather. This one I picked up from Big K. It was like 25 bucks. And I absolutely love this one. This is the perfect fit for me. I mean, it's snug around my body. Sometimes you just get a coat that fits you perfect. And this one fits even better than my white one. I absolutely love this. It's got kind of a print that almost makes it look almost like a little bit like an ostrich, sort of. It's like a textured print. This is one of my favorites, and the price, you really can't beat it. 25 bucks. It's a little squeaky, but I wear it all the time. I love this jacket. All right, on to the next jacket here, guys. This one here is straight like Tony Brasco style. This is like a brown. I just treated this one the other day. It's kind of like a glazed leather as well. This one I believe is a medium, but it fits me a little bit better than the other ones. Your traditional blazer done in like this kind of maroon finish. It's kind of a cross between a maroon and a brown. Like there's two different colors that kind of go across the grain of the leather. This one's awesome as well. Love it. Again, these ones I'm showing you guys here, all the peacoat style ones, all from Wilson Leather. This was a brand they carried. I don't know if they still do, called M. Julian and Pele Studio on this one here. Another one here from Wilson Leather. This one is the M. Julian. This is an awesome glazed leather as well. And this is just a straight up brown, but you have this sort of like lighter brown stitching. So you kind of can see the contrast between the stitching and the rest of the jacket. Goes right down the center. This was one of my favorites for a really long time, and I'm just so glad I never got rid of any of these because I still wear them. They're timeless. Leather is just timeless. All right, on to the next. This one here I got way back in the day, down when I was on vacation. This thing is, again, this is over the top. This is like a metallic blue glazed peacoat. I found this one, I'm not going to say where, but it was in a kind of a touristy area, and it was in an outlet store at Wilson's, and I got it for like $100 bucks. I think it was $100. And I mean, it's just something that I've never seen a color like this. It's just a shiny metallic blue, and this thing just really pops. Again, you gotta, you know, it depends on what you're wearing with it, but like I said, I'm a flashy guy. I like anything that has a little bit of pizzazz, a little bit different, and this one here just is absolutely very unique. One of my favorite cuts too. I love that they have the buttons on the cuffs. Really cool. Just a great coat. All right. All right, next one here, guys. We're coming down to the end here. This is an M. Julian. This one is a small. Again, another awesome brown jacket. Not glazed. This one fits me perfect. This is really nice because you can tighten this up on the side of your waist here and give it a real tapered look. You see it tapers in real nice around my waist. This is a great cut. And it's just too bad. Back in the day when Wilson, when Wilson was in the mall where I live, they always had unique jackets, anywhere from 99 to 200 bucks. Worst case, like 300. And I always went in there and bought leather jackets. And I always found something just really unique. And it's just, I looked at their website the other day, and everything's kind of boring nowadays. I haven't really seen anything like this stuff. All right, another one here, guys. This one here is a little big. This is a medium, but here's what I'm talking about. This is the same company, but in a medium, and you can see this is a much bigger jacket. It's more like a knee-length coat. Again, it still fits me, but it is kind of a bulkier jacket. It has the same cuffs as the other jacket that I just showed you, but it's a longer, bigger cut. This would have been perfect again. As you can see, now that I like my clothes a little more fitted than I did when I was younger, I like kind of the hip-hop look. A lot of the jackets back then around the 90s and 2000s, that was what all the artists were wearing. Things were larger and baggier, and so unfortunately I wish I would have got all smalls, but again, still wearable, still fits my body, and again, my favorite ones are the motorcycle jackets, but still cool nonetheless. This next one here was my closest thing to a white one, and this has got kind of like a bone leather. It's like a soft, not suede, but it kind of gets closer to what a suede would look like, but it's not suede. Again, your classic cut, very similar to the brown one I showed you, just in this kind of almost like a textured bone color. It almost looks like a granite look to it. It has a texture to it. And no cuffs on these, just kind of like a split cuff at the end. Again, small would have been perfect, but it still works, it still fits, and still one for the collection. So guys, that's about it. I'm going to wrap it up right now. I do have a couple more leather jackets in there, but one is like a USA jacket from back in the day, and then I have my motorcycle jackets by Icon, which aren't really dress style coats, so we'll just leave those. I want to try to finish up this video without having to edit it, which looks like I'm going to have to, so might as well show you them at this point. For some reason, the camcorder, if you record past 16 minutes, it'll put it under 2 different files, so I might as well just show you. This was my first jacket I got in high school, and I'm not going to lie, this was definitely something that I'm sure I got made fun of for, although it's a very popular jacket. I mean, these things are still made. It's exact coat, the USA jacket. And this thing was just over the top, super patriotic. And this thing actually fits me better than the other ones. It's just, I'm pretty sure it's a small. I mean, guys, straight up, I mean, I know this one I don't wear anymore, but I can't bring myself to throw it away. But they still make this. You still see guys wearing this, and this is actually a pigskin. And guys, I've had this. This jacket is, let's see here. This jacket is, wow. Man, I'm not even going to tell you. It's over 20 years old, so I don't want to disclose my age or give you guys an idea of my age. Not that it's a big deal, I just prefer not. But anyway, there it is, the USA jacket. I think it's still cool. Alright, so moving on, guys. Moving on to, and we're not even talking about pea coats here, like wool pea coats. We're just going to stick to strictly the leather. Alright, the Icon jacket. This is the skull jacket. I think the Motorhead jacket. This has got all the armor in it. So again, you could wear it, but this is the kind of jacket you got to get off a motorcycle if you wear it. I mean, it's super thick. This thing was expensive, like 650 bucks. I can't bring myself to throw it away because or to sell it, because who knows, maybe one day I'll get another motorcycle. But again, it's something that, okay, sorry guys, ran out of memory there on the card. So let me close up the video here. I am going to edit this together, why not? So getting back to the final couple leather jackets I have. This jacket here, this one here is super old. Alright, this one here is New Zealand Outback, and I'm not sure what this is made out of. I'd have to really look this up. I don't know if there's any tags. This jacket is super old, and I got this jacket again in high school. This jacket is as old as the USA jacket, a little more dated when it comes to the styling, but still a, you know, more of, I would say, like an early 90s style jacket. So like almost like a members only kind of jacket, but still, I mean, it's still wearable. Not quite as sleek and cool as the motorcycle jackets, but it is one for the collection. I can't bring myself to get rid of any of these because, you know, I do wear all these, and, you know, even though it's not a jacket that's like I said, as slick and as up to date as some of the other ones, it's still a wearable leather jacket and still one for the collection. All right, so and then the final jacket that I have here, this is another Icon jacket. And after I got my motorcycle, I really got into the motorcycle jackets. This is the Motorhead edition, white and black, as you can obviously see. Again, you could wear this out, but this is straight up, I mean, people would assume you're getting off a motorcycle and wonder where your helmet is. But can still be worn. You just have a lot of padding in there, which I think in this jacket you could remove that, but you know, I leave it in because I don't really wear it all that much. Only negative thing I have to say about this coat is that the material that they use for the logos, the Icon logo, it's sticky for some reason. And so I don't know if that's just the material breaking down or the coating. Not really sure, but nonetheless, I mean, this jacket's like brand new as well, and you know, it's still pretty wicked looking. I would think that somebody who didn't know the brand Icon probably wouldn't really, you know, wonder why you're wearing a motorcycle jacket, because the other jackets are all motorcycle styled anyway. So, I mean, definitely something you could still wear. Alright guys, well, that's about it. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed my leather collection. That's about all I have. I'm pretty sure it's about all I have for my leather coats. I didn't go into the other jackets I have, like, you know, like the you know, the pea coats, which I really enjoy wearing too, the dress style wool coats. Again, I think there's a jacket and a coat for every different occasion. One thing about jeans, I think you could always wear a nice wool pea coat or leather jacket with jeans. It's just my style. It's what I like to wear, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll definitely be getting more leather jackets at a later date. In about a month or so, I'm working with another company at getting my hands on a genuine goat skin leather jacket, which is actually going to be embossed with an alligator print. So really unique, awesome price on it, $350, and I've been wanting something like that for a very, very long time as part of the collection, and it's just really hard to find stuff that's exotic looking without spending a lot of money. The other jacket I have kind of maybe working a deal on is a genuine Python jacket. That comes from overseas. It is custom made. That one's going to run you, closer to about $700 bucks. But it is something that I'm going to get at a later date. Just not right now. Too many other things to worry about at this moment. And to look at a couple of maintenance things on the car I got to do. So at a later date. But anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think about the collection. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you like the content. And let me know what you guys think about videos like this. I'm trying to branch off and just do different things, just share different things I'm into. The channel has become kind of not just a review channel, but almost like a vlog as well. So it's a little bit of everything. And again, that's why it's called Fat Cat Collection. So thanks, guys. Have a good evening and take care.